What if I told you that everything in your life could fall apart? Your job, your relationships, your plans, and you could still remain calm, clear, and in control. It might sound impossible, but that's exactly what the ancient Stoics trained themselves to do. When the world around them collapsed, they didn't panic. They didn't beg for things to go back to normal. Instead, they turned inward and found a peace that couldn't be shaken. And in today's chaotic world, we need that more than ever. In this video, we'll break down the 5 core Stoic principles that will help you control your emotions when everything feels overwhelming, stay calm in the middle of chaos, rebuild your strength from the inside out. Whether you're dealing with heartbreak, burnout, or just feel like life is falling apart, these 5 Stoic lessons can help you face it all with courage and clarity. Let's dive into chapter 1. 1. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. The Stoics believe that the root of most suffering comes from trying to control things that are simply outside our power. You can't control the economy. You can't control other people's opinions. You can't stop life from throwing pain your way. But what you can control is your response. Epictetus once said, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." That single idea, if truly lived, can bring you peace in the middle of any storm. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, let it go. If it is, act with clarity. That's where true power begins. Now that we've learned to stop fighting what we can't control, let's move deeper into the heart of emotional resilience. 2. Emotions are messengers, not masters. Stoicism doesn't mean ignoring your feelings. It means listening to them without letting them take the wheel. When life falls apart, your emotions will scream, panic, get angry, give up. But the Stoics saw emotions as signals, not commands. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. Imagine the strength of being able to feel grief without drowning in it, or to feel fear without letting it dictate your actions." That's emotional mastery. It's not about being cold, it's about being centered. Now let's talk about how Stoics train this mindset every single day. 3. Daily habits build inner strength. Resilience isn't something you magically have when things go wrong. It's something you build, one day at a time. The Stoics practiced daily habits to strengthen their minds before the storm ever came. Morning reflections, evening journaling, practicing voluntary discomfort. Seneca would sleep on the floor sometimes, just to remind himself that he didn't need luxury to survive. Marcus Aurelius would write in his journal every morning, reminding himself to expect difficulty and choose virtue anyway. These weren't rituals of weakness. They were training for the battlefield of life. And once you've trained yourself to be strong, the next step is to learn how to stand still in the storm. 4. Stand still in the storm. When everything feels like it's spinning out of control, the Stoic response isn't to run. It's to stand still. Not in denial, but in presence. To be fully aware of what's happening without being emotionally pulled apart by it. Picture a tree in a hurricane. Its branches whip around, but its roots hold firm. That's what Stoicism teaches. Be rooted. When others panic, you pause. When others shout, you breathe. And in that stillness, you don't lose yourself. But staying still is only half the battle. The final step is finding meaning, even in the wreckage. 5. Find meaning in the chaos. Life will break you. That's a given. The Stoics didn't deny this. They embraced it. Because within every breakdown is a chance for a breakthrough. Pain forces you to look inward. Loss strips away illusions. Rock bottom becomes solid ground to rebuild something new. Marcus Aurelius said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." The suffering you're experiencing isn't pointless. It's shaping you. If you can find purpose in the pain, if you can ask, "What can this teach me?" then no chaos can destroy your peace. Not anymore. Life won't always go the way you planned. People will leave, dreams will collapse, and some days the weight of it all will feel unbearable. But in those moments, you have a choice. You can break, or you can become unbreakable. The Stoics weren't born calm, they trained for it. And so can you. By choosing to let go of what you can't control, by learning to feel your emotions without being ruled by them, by showing up each day with quiet strength and steady purpose. That's the path. That's the way. If this video helped you find even a moment of stillness in your storm, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom, motivation, and clarity. And remember, you already have the power within you. You just have to practice it one day at a time. Stay grounded, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.